So a wicking bed is essentially like a self-watering pot. So it's a garden bed with a water reservoir in the bottom and then your soil sitting on top of that. Wicking is essentially the movement of moisture through very fine particles. So in a wicking garden bed, it's moving from your reservoir up through the gravel or the aggregate, through your fabric and up through the soil to where the plants are. If you're struggling to grow your veggies and get started, it can really help take that edge off and make it easier to succeed, which is one of the best things about wicking beds. For a successful wicking bed, your ingredients are going to be your bed surrounds, like a timber or an existing bed that you already have, a liner, which is ideally going to be food grade, and that goes inside that bed. Next you have your reservoir, which is an aggregate or screenings. Then you have your geotextile fabric or some sort of layer that stops the soil from sinking down into the reservoir. And then of course that magic layer of soil that has your veggies growing in on the top, topped off with a nice layer of mulch. Veggies always have access to the water levels that they require, never too much, never too little. It's like a very happy Goldilocks kind of situation. So wicking beds are appropriate for lots of different situations. It might be a council application, so a community park where people are growing veggies for themselves. You can put them in a courtyard where you've got a sealed surface and no access to ground soil. They're great for places where you may have contaminated soil and so you need to have it sealed off from the soil underneath. Schools, residentials, and also for access, so you can build your beds up to 60 or 80 centimetres high, so you're not gardening at ground level, which can be great for all sorts of reasons. We have our conversion kits which we can send across Australia if you want to convert a bed that you have into a wicking bed. Our conversion kits have got our food grade liner in them, they have geotextile fabric and all the plumbing parts that you need for the inlet and our signature outlet. And of course we've got wicking bed education. We run our workshops for council groups, for community gardens in particular, schools, private groups, anybody who's interested in learning more about wicking beds and how to get wicking themselves. For me, working with wicking beds is all about helping facilitate people grow their own food and empowering them to do something in their life that they might be struggling to do already. And using a wicking bed as a tool to do that, it promotes success and it gets them excited. And the results are the feedback we get from the people that we work with and the gratitude and the veggies.
Good work, man.
Thanks.